Current electricity is the easy and scoring chapter. Now, electricity is an important source of energy in our daily life. In this chapter, we shall study Kirchhoff's laws and their applications for electrical circuits, and also we shall study a few experiments to measure the resistances and compare EMF of cells. In 1842, Gustav Robert Kirchhoff stated two laws to determine the current and potential differences in the complicated circuit. Before describing these laws, we will discuss about some terms which are used for electrical circuits. First term, that is junction. Any point in an electric circuit where two or more conductors are joined together called as junction. Second term, that is loop. Any closed conducting path in an electric network is called as loop or mesh. Branch. A branch is the part of network that lies in between two junctions. There are two Kirchhoff's laws. First law is called as Kirchhoff's current law, or it is called as junction law. And second law is called as Kirchhoff's voltage law or Loops law. Now I'll explain first law, that is Kirchhoff's current law. The statement is that the algebraic sum of electric current at any junction is always equals to 0. That is, summation of I is equal to 0. There are some sign conventions. The current arriving at the junction are considered as positive and the current leaving the junction are considered as negative. So, sum of all the currents which are going and leaving from the junction called as in this diagram we can see the different directions of the currents, that is I1, I2 and I5 goes away from the junction and I3 and I4 towards the junction. So the summation of current is always equals to 0 here. Now we will try to solve one numerical on the basis of Kirchhoff's first law. In this diagram, we can see there are currents which are splits into different forms, that is I1, I2, I3, I4, I5 up to I7. But you have to find out here X. The solution is that at junction B, the current I1 is split into I2 and I3. Therefore, I1 is equals to I1 plus I3. When we substitute the value, we get I3 is equals to 14 amperes. At C3, I5 is equals to I3 plus I4. Therefore, I5 is equals to 16 amperes. Now, at point D, I5 is splitted here. I5 is equals to I6 plus I7. Therefore, we get I6 is equals to 7 amperes. Now, I will explain Kirchhoff's second law, that is Kirchhoff's voltage law. In a closed loop of electrical network, the algebraic sum of potential difference for all the components plus the algebraic sum of all the EMFs is always equals to 0. The mathematical statement is that summation of IR plus summation of E is equal to 0. We can see this is the electrical network for solving the Kirchhoff's second law. I'll explain this in detail. In Kirchhoff's voltage law, sign conventions are also important. The first point is that the EMF is taken negative when we transfers from positive to negative terminal. Second point, that is the EMF is taken positive when we transfers from negative to positive terminal. Third point, the potential fall is taken negative, the potential rise is taken positive. Consider the loop ABFGA. In this case, applying the sign conventions, and then we get one equation, that is minus I1 R1 minus I3 R5 minus I1 R3 plus E1 equal to 0. Therefore, E1 is equal to I1 R1 plus I3 R5 plus I1 R3. Now, consider the second loop BFDCB in anti-clockwise direction, and applying the sign conventions, we get minus I2 R2 minus I3 R5 minus I2 R4 plus E2 is equal to 0. Therefore, E2 is equal to R2 I2 plus I3 R5 plus I2 R4. Some steps followed while solving the problems using Kirchhoff's laws. There are some steps one by one. So the first step is choose some directions of the currents. Second step, reduce the number of variables using Kirchhoff's first law. Third step, determine the number of independent loops. Fourth step, apply voltage law to all the independent loops. Fifth, solve the equations obtained simultaneously. Fifth, the answer of current variable is negative. The conventional current is flowing in the direction opposite to that chosen by us. We can compare these two laws, that is current law and voltage law. In current law, the algebraic sum of electric currents at junction is always equal to 0. And in voltage law, the algebraic sum of all the potential difference across all the circuit elements plus algebraic sum of all EMFs is equal to 0. In current law, summation of I is equal to 0, and in voltage law, summation of IR plus summation of E is equal to 0. The junction is the point in the circuit where current split, and in voltage law, the network is the combination of various components and sources of EMF connected in complicated manner.